was up on Marie Edwards.
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
I swear it's like, yeah. Uh-huh.
Appreciate it. Grant said he would do his best to slow it down and delay the start.
I went down there and I swore all your lights were off. Oh, okay.
Historic starts in
Yeah.
7 minutes. They thought that.
We were told because it's 6 o'clock meeting, our meeting was gonna be put up to 5.
Go across
So
the
we could
lake.
get out and get over there at
Don't do
7.
that.
Cars, and I saw, oh, your lights are there.
I heard it, Mike heard it.
Down to the city building.
I don't know who made the statement.
Yeah, that's fine. Later touch base, so,
Yeah, see, I have to get a notice out 10 days prior to,
Yeah, you have, what number do you
it
have?
gets put
okay, that's fine then.
before, it was in the paper before this one was
No,
even called.
And a couple council.
call 513.
Yeah.
The grant said they tried.
That's where I'm at. Just-
Yeah, he said he tried to postpone it as long as he
But
could.
hold on real quick.
I'm bored, but I'm staying here. Okay, bye.
What time are you coming to?
Ed, how you doing, sir?
Good, Maury, how you
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good.
You get business
If you don't
tonight?
Call, just give
Sorry?
them.
I said you got business tonight?
Yeah, we have a
Because
sign
if
variance
he's
out
either
there.
loading the car or unloading.
I'm sure you know where it's on.
Yeah.
You want to get the girls that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if they told you you need to sit through one other meeting prior to that one.
This is the first one. That's already told.
No, I'm talking about, we have a historic,
Oh, 6, I
Yeah,
thought mine was
yeah.
6, yeah, I know.
so we don't want to bore you with the historic meeting if you.
Text them.
No, I met, or I went over to see Marty over there. I told her I'd be there about 5:15 or so. And I went to,
Drive me every
trying to make a left. Get there, my cars were just pouring by.
Right.
And,
Because it's raining.
I looked over and all her lights were out. And I thought, oh, maybe she came down
My
here.
ankle's still down there because it's
He's
raining.
usually pretty,
It's not really
I
hurting.
called and she said, I leave all the lights out when I'm there by myself at night. I thought, oh, well, that makes sense, so. Anyway, she knows right
Which
there.
one?
No big
You
deal.
sent there.
Yeah, I know we're not supposed to be.
Okay. I guess I didn't want you to be bored.
I'm bored, but I'll stay, that's okay.
Okay, so 45 minutes, whatever. I'll just make sure. So I don't have anything, so. And I bet the reason why Paul Seymour Senior's not coming is he's going over there.
No, he's out of.
He's had a fishing trip, him and Paul Jr.
He's
in
in, is it Mississippi or Alabama?
Alabama.
Oh, wow.
I think it's their annual trip, isn't it? Larry and Charlie and,
Booney?
I don't think Booney went on this one. He goes on the, where do they go? Tennessee?
His two
Yeah,
uncles.
down. Is your dad coming tonight, Joe?
I believe Lonnie Eaglin is contractor's coming.
Bonnie is? Okay.
He's in Florida hunting.
Oh, is he?
Let me show you this photo of this alligator he killed. It's the biggest goddamn thing I've ever seen in my life.
Where's it at down there?
Central Florida. One second here. Let me find it.
I mean, close to the anaconda or something?
No, they're just, tell you the truth, I don't know where he's at.
What's he doing down there?
He's on a company hunting trip.
Oh,
Because
okay.
he sells,
Oh, that ain't real.
I swear to God.
That ain't real.
Check it out. Well, how
It's
long
a 12
is
foot. He's
it?
on a 12-foot boat. It's 8 feet long.
Wow,
Killed a boar the day before.
that's a monster.
Hit him with the second shot.
That's a freaking man-eater there.
Look at the size of that thing's head.
We were in Panama City Beach staying in a condo, and we went to Panama City State Beach Park. And we always walked the
Boy,
trails
right
when I
out
could
front of
walk. And it said beware of alligators.
Yeah.
We just started laughing, you know. We just didn't think anything about it. All of a sudden, this couple come running out and said, there's 2 or 3 alligators up there.
Look at this. This is at, not near that big. We're in, at the racetrack there at West Palm. And there was
Over there.
same thing like you're talking about. You see sign on like the walking trail. Well, matter of fact, this sign said, please do not feed or, what was the word? I'll find it here.
We got up to it, my niece was the mother of 3 kids, and she wanted to protect the mother. She said, stay back, stay back.
It's a shame you gotta protect people from their own stupidity by saying, don't feed the alligators.
Oh, you'll love, I gotta find a sign because I took a photo of it too.
But I think it was a cool day, and they said they moved less from school, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
They really didn't move that much. But I enjoyed it, it was a thrill.
Well, yeah, especially out of our local element, and then here they are. Let's see what the signs. Please do not feed or molest. But these are just little tiny ones compared to, and they were like like in a drainage ditch next to a walking trail.
Pretty good.
Here's the sign.
How you doing?
Oh,
Like you got to put signage out.
yeah, I
like
know.
you
You
said.
couldn't pay me enough to get in that water.
And I mean, there was, like we would see fish swimming in a stream, just full gators. Yeah, that's like 4 foot, 5 foot from me when I'm taking the picture.
Were you raised up or were you,
I'm above them. They're like, it's like a little drainage canal.
that's not enough distance for me, Mike, or Mario.
Yeah. Like, like Jane said, it was kind of cold, but
I know, I got, my sister-in-law used to live in Florida for a couple of years. They wouldn't do it, but they said the lake there at Lakeland,
Hey,
the people swimming,
Well,
water skiing.
Hey.
They said that was one of the biggest problems, water skiing. is
Like it's like-
accidental water.
I can't, I cut my hand, I can't play for a couple of days, I can do it probably Saturday.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, I'm hoping,
Oh.
heal up,
down the side
heal
of
up
the
by
trail, it's
then.
like,
Yeah, it's moving a
like
stand.
walking the Todd Creek
Close
Park.
one.
Size of the gators we seen.
What, he's got that head's bigger than that whole gator body.
That'd be great, yeah. That'd be great, yeah.
But in Indiana State Park, the only thing that bothers me.
Yes, I got 'em.
More is the coyotes. They're out.
All right,
Yeah, well, they're
back.
They'll leave you alone.
I don't know
Oh,
about
good.
that. We was coming up.
I wouldn't leave my cat outside or
See,
my
we didn't
little
do
dog.
Night hiking, because we like to take the kids out in the woods at night, turn off the lights. and
Yeah,
see
that's
them
good.
go to the thrill.
Very good.
And I know we was on one hill and we heard the coyotes
Thanks,
on the
Mike.
other hill.
Bye.
I said, let's be quiet, let's get out of here. But you don't really think they would bother us?
If, you know, if there's a real big pack, you might have to worry, but if it's just one or a couple, they'll take off and go the other way.
They were pretty prevalent here at one time. Before we did all the expansion over at the landfill over there, they would get the dogs hooping and wail in the middle of the night here in Lawrenceburg.
Yeah, but when did that problem start existing? Because I don't remember as a child growing up.
Really about 20 years ago is when they started showing up in numbers. They actually followed the work crews from the Texas Gas Company building their little gas main up there.
Oh, really?
They followed the crews up and eat their scraps and garbage. And that's how they ended up getting here.
And they're multiplying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we had cats and little puppies in the neighborhood and come up missing.
Okay, guys, it's time. Paul Seymour is not here. He's out of town, gone fishing. Who wants to run the meeting?
I think you're next in line.
You me?
Or,
Oh, cool.
I'm the secretary. You're the vice chair.
Oh, good. You want to trade? Okay.
I think you probably just want Mr. Clerk to do roll.
Yeah, just call the meeting to order and ask me for roll call, then we'll go to approve the minutes,
Okay.
get into the new business.
I'd like to call this meeting of the Lawrenceburg Historic Preservation Commission to order. Roll call.
Paul Seymour is out of town. Dick Martin,
Here.
Mario Todd,
Here.
Joe Johns,
Here.
and myself.
I think everybody has the minutes from the last meeting.
I would so move the pass.
Can I second it? Second. Staff report.
None tonight.
Okay. I guess under new business, we have Robert Johns. How much?
If you'd like, I know his contractor's supposed to be here, he's not. I can briefly go over what he's wanting to do. In your package, you've got his application, you've got the location and the pictures of of the windows he'd like to put in his house at 176 East High Street. I think we've already looked at the same type in some adjacent buildings at that location. It's pretty evident, what they're looking to do.
These almost mirror all the new windows that are up or on the rest of the block there on that side, isn't it?
Pretty much. It's the same style.
It's wood on the inside and vinyl on the outside.
It's a double hung. Unless the staff has any problem without the contractor being here, I'll go ahead and make a motion.
This is pretty cut and dry. It's pretty much the same as what has been requested in that same vicinity. I have no issues.
And I would go ahead and continue the motion to accept as submitted.
Second. Is there any old business?
There was one, I'll bring up under old business, and I believe it was the property over on Charlotta Street. I believe Paul was gonna go kind of do a drive-by and take a look on the renovations. I don't have the address, that's one we had discussed in the last meeting.
Well, they were actually here at one meeting. And I know one of the issues, I'm going by memory here, guys, is they actually started the project before we were in existence. And we've been grandfathering those situations as well. We started, but I know
Well,
Paul's gonna stop and talk to them.
Well, they actually did stop by, and we did grant them permission to go ahead and do the renovation. Paul had some questions on how they were doing the renovations, the metal cladding that was going over the back section of the porch area. And I know you were going to check, so I don't think you actually had a building permit.
No.
Is what I just was going to check to see if they ever did come in and submit anything to you. When that did,
Yeah, there was an issue regarding building permit and, what they had requested, permission to complete and kind of overstepping those boundaries
Right.
or the quality of construction that they were doing.
Correct.
And I had researched the issue, and really, as far as the Historic Preservation Board goes, you guys have, the authority to determine what's appropriate as far as renovations. Anything that's, I guess, a substantial change to the exterior of a building, you guys have say over.
and I guess we'll kind of maybe just table that this further discussion until Paul gets back.
Yeah,
To
that's
see if he had stopped by or made comment or had talked to him.
Have they done any more on it since?
I think I noticed the roof lines there in the back overhang section. I don't think they've,
See, that's one of the problems. They don't live locally, so it's not that they come down here and knock it out. They'll show up.
and don't get me wrong, an improvement's an improvement. But it's, so it was just saying, we agreed, I think they were blocking off a doorway, some other stuff, but they're actually extending back out on the property. It's on the roof edge. And I think that's what concerned the chair, and he was gonna stop by and take a peek at it.
Any other old business? We have a motion to adjourn?
I would so move.
Second.
That's quick.
Quick and painless. Who's at that pole there in the back?
Where at?
Behind the side set?